Well, I always say there's something always strange on the walking bridge when I walk here. There's always different issues. I have one here, and we're going to see what's going on.
Well,
and what's your name?
It's Jeff.
Jeff what?
Jeff Sedgwick.
Sedgwick. Where are you from?
I'm from Tate Creek, but I lived in Gagetown, the village, for years. And I lived right on the ferry, right on the landing in Upper Gagetown.
Mm-hmm.
And now I see they're going to take the ferries off down there without any notice to the people, the farmers,
well, you got a month.
People. What's that?
You have a month left.
Well, a month's not long enough. That's just making people feel totally accosted. Now, what they're doing is spreading fear about how much things will cost down there. A ferry costing $13 million to replace them.
1.3 million, right?
No, that's 1.3 million a year to run them. But we're talking about the 13 million that they're afraid of to replace them. Well, they shouldn't be talking about replacement until they have tenders and finding out what things are really going to cost. That's just scaring the people. They should never take those ferries off without a compromise, consultation. This is and they talk about fat. We know the fat over here in this government. We know the fat that's coming down. People traveling, have expense accounts, spending hundreds of dollars a day on dinners and hotels.
Oh,
that's the fat of this government.
Did you know they voted themselves a $6 million raise in their pension in secret last April?
Well, that's
$6 million.
Then how many years of that are the People's Ferry? Those ferries have been on this river for 100 years, and that's what's going to sink this government. I don't know if this is a political blog, but I'm going to make my statement.
Oh yes, it is.
This is the biggest mistake the Liberals have made. They think it's small. They think they can just take off the ferries, but they're taking away communities. The communities are united by having these ferries.
But Eugene McKinley is not going to run this.
I know. Well, he's the man that saved them, didn't he? Didn't he save them?
Yeah.
But what you're going to find is the Conservatives under David Allwood said that he would leave those ferries alone.
Yeah, he did say that.
Is going to put that government back in. That's 1 year from now. Mark my words. 1 year from now, that'll do it.
Now, what I'm concerned of, you were at the farmers market this morning.
Yes, I was, actually. I had some very tasteful signs that several vendors at the market, these are vegetable vendors, people from Majorville, meat people, all kinds of people that have businesses down there. And these are very nice signs, and all they showed was a hay wagon going across the river, a combine, a farmer's combine, a motorcycle, a group of motorcycles riding across the river. They do these. The tourism wants people to go down the river. Well, if you can't cross the river, they're not going to go down the river.
Yep.
The point was, I tried to put those signs behind vendors, and the management at the market would not allow me to put a sign.
Really?
And there was no political jargons on that. There was no... Everybody who's liberal, conservative, even New Democrats use that ferry. So I found that very, very unusual. Several of the vendors, one of the vendors said to bring those